There is no me, no self.
Bonjour.
Jim Carrey is gone, actually never existed.
Pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French, so.
There's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
And we need to be clear, shamelessness is not and will never be a superpower. It is the mark of a villain. Kidnapping is not what great nations do.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is.
My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
I don't exist. So they're all characters that I've played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, right, because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be...
Here's all the evidence we have to confirm that Jim Carrey has been cloned in less than 1 minute. Alright, so to start off, here's what Jim Carrey looked like a year ago, and here's what he actually looks like now. Definitely a very noticeable difference, and many say he is looking completely unrecognizable. Next, as you can see all the way up at the top, Jim Carrey's eye color has been brown literally his entire life, and while the other day when he was spotted at an award show, his eye color was actually light green. Jim Carrey has also had the same signature for literally his entire life, and when he was at that same exact award show the other day, he ended up signing some things for some fans, and his signature completely changed. And then finally, at that same exact award show a few days ago, Jim Carrey literally straight up said that he was dead during an interview, and then also said that his favorite funny face to wear is the face that he is wearing right now.
By the way, I'll just fucking out him. Jim Carrey called me up last week. I talked to him for 5.5 hours. He's like begging me to like get a deal with Q. Like he's afraid of the brackets. I'm like, and it's just like yammering on with the crap.
Neil Armstrong guy. Have you seen him on the talk shows?
Neil Armstrong, you mean the first man to walk on the moon?
Talk about a fish story. Man, and they're buying it.
Oh, yeah.
Was that Alexis Stone individual actually the one dressed up as Jim Carrey, or is he simply being paid to claim it was him? Ever since the man presented as Jim Carrey showed up in Paris, many people have been confused because the person looks completely different. The eye color seems different, the facial features don't match, and even the voice sounds unlike him. Meanwhile, Jim Carrey's team has reportedly been working nonstop to persuade everyone that the clone rumors are nothing more than a huge conspiracy theory. Even though his supposed publicist tried to assure people that it was truly him, new evidence has recently surfaced online. According to these claims, it now appears he may have been cloned, replaced, or possibly just staying hidden. For anyone who somehow missed the drama that's been circulating, Jim Carrey started trending across social media a few days ago after making a rare public appearance at the César Awards in Paris. If you know anything about Jim Carrey, you probably already know that attending award shows isn't usually his style. That alone raised some eyebrows. However, that wasn't the main reason people started talking. What really caught everyone's attention was the dramatic change in his appearance. He went from the slim Jim Carrey most people recognize to someone with noticeably puffier features and what even seemed to be a different eye color.
Oh, loved it. Loved it. It's so beautiful. And having Michelle, Camille Coton, that was also amazing. It was just a brilliant evening, Really brilliant evening. Oh my gosh. Ange Malaver was off the hook. I mean, I can't believe he committed to doing all that.
Right away, this had people throwing around cloning claims, with some even suggesting he was supposedly unalived and swapped out with a clone because he had made it his goal to expose the Illuminati. People also pointed out that even his eyes looked completely different. Some were saying, that's a double. That's not Jim Carrey. No way. And if you think that was already messy, just wait until you hear what happened while all of this was blowing up on social media. Things became even more chaotic when the well-known drag performer and makeup artist Alexis Stone shared a video claiming that the Jim Carrey everyone saw was not actually the real Jim, but him the entire time. But honestly, the photos of the mask he posted looked a bit AI generated to some viewers. Because of that, many people became convinced that he was paid some undisclosed amount of money to present himself as Jim and attend the event in place of the real Jim. According to him, He managed to pull off the impersonation by using an extremely realistic prosthetic mask, along with a wig, fake teeth, and heavy makeup. It's still unclear why he decided to reveal this in the first place, since people who are paid to stand in for celebrities usually keep quiet about it. Yet he still chose to announce it publicly on social media. Rumors going around claim that his life was allegedly being threatened after helping the industry pull off the stunt, and that the only way he believed he could stay safe was by telling everyone what really happened.
Will the real Jim Carrey please stand up? It's Alexis Stone! It's Alexis Stone! How do you know? I'm gonna need some proof. I can't just believe that easily. I'm gonna show you what Alexis Stone posted. And if you don't know who Alexis Stone is, he's a celebrity impersonator who does a fabulous job. When all this Jim Carrey stuff started popping off, he posted that he is in Paris. And people were like, wait a second, hold on, what? And then he posted this to his TikTok story, which shows a wig in the back that I think very much looks like France Jim's hair. And then my husband thinks that this mask looks like Jim Carrey. And then he posted a couple of photos of Jim Carrey with the caption, Alexis Stone as Jim Carrey in Paris. Here's the other one.
But here's the thing, right after all of that happened, people on Jim's team quickly stepped in to do damage control, essentially trying to discredit everything Alexis had said. Jim's publicist suddenly appeared, telling everyone that the real Jim was the one who attended the event and accepted the award, and that Alexis had made the whole story up just to get attention. According to them, Jim Carrey's visit had already been planned since the summer. From the very beginning, they said he was deeply honored by the Academy's invitation. Now, if you've been keeping up with Jim over the past few years, you'll understand why so many people are convinced he has been cloned. Throughout most of his career, this man has spoken openly about exposing the entertainment industry. And I probably don't even need to explain this, because many people think it's obvious. Celebrities like him are exactly the kind the industry would want to control. What makes the situation even more suspicious to some people is the timing. All of this is happening just as people were bringing up the fact that he talked about the Epstein situation long before it became mainstream news. Many believe that the real Jim would be speaking out even more right now, especially since people might be more willing to listen to him. Instead, they say he's doing the opposite, supposedly attending award shows, something he has openly said in the past that he doesn't enjoy, and publicly thanking Hollywood elites for inviting him. To some fans, those are things the Jim Carrey they remember would never normally do. Anyway, going back to the topic of Jim speaking out about the industry, there have been several moments where he did exactly that. But two particular moments still have the internet talking, because of how directly he made his claims. Some people believe those events are what made powerful figures see him as a threat. The first moment people often point to is his well-known interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, where he joked about celebrities being part of the Illuminati, even playfully including Jimmy himself. Jimmy appeared a bit surprised when Jim said it, though he tried to stay calm and steer the conversation in a different direction.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh.
For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, when they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, and look at him trying to cover it up. It's hilarious.
Then there was his appearance at the 2018 BAFTA Awards, where many people say he called out the entertainment industry during his speech. As soon as he stepped on stage to accept the award, he began speaking about topics that had little to do with the honor itself. Instead of focusing on the award, he started addressing the people in the room and criticizing what he described as dark and disturbing behavior happening behind the scenes, even mentioning their alleged ritual practices. Soon after that moment, many media outlets pushed headlines portraying him as unstable or crazy, which made it easier for the public to dismiss what he had said. But now, years later, some people claim that many of the issues he hinted at are finally starting to come to light.
Kidnapping children is not what great nations do. We in America are misinformed. Reality shows have warped our idea of what a hero is, or what the truth is.
And for those of you wondering why the industry supposedly chooses to clone celebrities, the explanation people often give is simple: control. According to these claims, the cloned versions would follow orders and say whatever they're instructed to say without questioning anything. Some even describe them as being like robots in human bodies. The idea is that if powerful figures can't get certain celebrities to cooperate with them, they simply remove them and replace them with versions who will.
With us like this. This is not Jim Carrey. It reminds me of this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Remember when Jim Carrey went on late-night talk shows and started saying that the elites were acting strange? That's when some people felt like things might not end well for him. Some believe that certain actors who hinted at what was really happening behind the scenes were taken away and replaced with a clone or even a lookalike. But now I want to hear what you think. What are your thoughts about the claims that Jim Carrey might have been cloned? And do you think that could be connected to the things he was saying about the industry? Share your opinion in the comments section below. And don't forget to check out the other messy video as well.